So I'm currently outside of Nihonbashi at a bookstore, Maruzen, and I just wanted to quickly show you what the books look like in Japan. They're a lot smaller. They're pretty much all the same size too, which is quite interesting. But yeah, let's go inside and check it out. Maruzen. See, there are a few that are a little bigger, but they're almost all the same size. And a lot of the time, they're actually kind of like a sort of pocket book that fits in your palm. I think some of these covers are just beautiful as well. It's also very peaceful in here. The music, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it's really lovely. There's multiple stories. Plus over there is a whole section for belts and watches and hats. So maybe this isn't actually a bookstore. Maybe it's an all-in-one store. I'm not quite sure. But we're gonna go upstairs now on an escalator right now. And we're gonna, suss out what else there is here. Even Stoic philosophy is quite big in Japan. And they do read from right to left. And they start at the top and read down, so they read vertically instead of horizontally. I'm hoping that I can find some English books as well, because I want to pick one up on here. A book on my bookshelf that I got on my first trip to Japan. I think that would be wonderful. Do you see what I see? Manga. Wow. Sugoi. Awesome JoJo. Man, I gotta learn Japanese and fast. There's so many books here that look very interesting, at least from the cover arts. And even manga, I think in the original translation would be so much more artistic, so much more true to the original design. Yeah, I'd love to be able to experience that firsthand and not just through a translation. Because even people like Fyodor Dostoevsky, his books are translated from Russian to English, and apparently it's not very true to the source. Like, you can't capture 100% of the artistry in his writing, and I would love to be able to read that, but I don't think Russian is on my list. Japanese, however, is. Oh, look at these cases. Like, you can get book covers to cover your book if you don't want people to know what you're reading or you want to protect the book. I think that's very cool. Something else I've also noticed in Japan is people read a lot more than in Australia. When you go on a train, there's at least half a dozen people in your carriage reading a book. And that is beautiful to me, the fact that they haven't lost it here like they have in the West. They also have a world antique book section, and you can actually buy them, which is awesome. So right here is a Bible that's probably the size of my thumb for 121,000 yen, around $1,200. They also have old maps of Japan. Oh wait, no, that's not Japan. This is. Here's a small collection of poems. Baccarat Room Ballads by Kipling. Wow, I've never been to an antique book collection where you can actually buy the books. This is extremely interesting to me. I wish I had the money. But you can buy nice artworks as well. An old copy of Alice in Wonderland. $300. Wow. Some old maps of Edo, Japan. Map of Kyoto. Map of Osaka. An old map of Kyoto, 1894. For $60. That's actually kind of cheap. I think that's a very reasonable price. Oh wow, look at the cover of this. How beautiful is that? What an absolute treat. I was actually going to a Pokemon Center and decided to pop in here quickly, and I am not disappointed. Wow. I love book shopping, even though I'm probably not going to buy anything because I can't see a single English book. They have a Harry Potter section. It's like little knickknacks, wands, books, board games, ties, from your house. Ah, okay. These look English. Are those English dictionaries? I'm not sure if I need Harry Potter or an English dictionary. Oh, I found the English section. Beautiful. Japanese folktale, Musashi. My favorite manga of all time. Well, this and Berserk are both amazing. I just found it looks like all of Murakami's work. Wow. Okay. This is awesome. I'm going to put this camera down for a second, see what I can find, come back to you. English as a second language. Nice. I've also noticed something very interesting on the English books. They have a number, or some of them it says level as well, level 4. But I think that means the higher the number, the harder it is, because some of Charles Dickens' works, where were they? Is it? I just saw them and I've lost them. But anyways, oh yeah, here we go. Level 5 for Charles Dickens. Level 6 for Oliver Twist, which is some more Charles Dickens, Great Expectations. Level 4 for Animal Farm. I think that's very interesting. So it's for people that also want to learn English and practice their reading skills. Okay, I just found my favorite section. Classical literature. Look at how many books there are just for classical literature. This is amazing. It's contemporary, sci-fi, fantasy. There's more non-fiction. And there's English translations of Japanese literature over there. I think I found the book I'm going to buy. Underground by Murakami. Yeah, what a wonderful little excursion. See, it's It's very much like that when you're in Japan. You just walk around and then instantly find new things to do on every corner. I am absolutely loving this country.